Hi there, fellow gamers. Welcome back to a video. I'm going to talk about Kill Team. It's just come out. It's Kill Team Octarius. Is it 2.0? Is it 3.0? I mean, the last Kill Team I played a lot of. I was in leagues, won a few tournaments, won the league. I play Warcry as well. Again, won a tournament, sorry, a league, and won another league. But it's not about winning. It's about enjoying the game and having fun with it. So when Kill Team was announced, the new Kill Team, is it 2.0, 3.0? I don't know. Especially with the old, this box over here, the old one. Anyway, I was kind of a bit annoyed because I liked the old Kill Team. Yes, it probably had some rules that weren't that great, but I didn't see that. I thought it was fantastic and brilliant until I think Elites came out and Commanders come out, which I wasn't a big fan of. I know a lot of people love it and they add a lot of dimension to it, but basically when it came out from where I'm playing at the club, it pretty much killed the game. I think we didn't have people turn up for anything afterwards, and we never played one game of Elites or with Commanders in them. And no fault of the systems perhaps, but I always thought it was much more fun with the grunts and the sergeants, and it's about them. It's at that level of heroics and shenanigans, which I just loved. I was lucky that I had a Death Guard army, and Death Guard were good in Kill Team, so that probably carried me a lot of the way through the games I played. The first tournament, by the way, I came near the bottom because I hadn't read the rules, I didn't know what I was doing, and I got absolutely clobbered. So I got back and then read the rules, read all the cards and what needs to happen and stuff, and yeah, it clicked and it was a lot easier to understand. Now, we just played Kill Team last Wednesday at our local club, and I'm going to give a shout out to Simon, who was absolutely brilliant. He hadn't played the game, read the rules or nothing. I watched a short video by some other people talking about the rules, so some things did sink in. I didn't read the rules, and we sat down. It took us 3 hours to play through the game, probably. But we did go through a lot of the rules, and he was very patient, Simon, bless him, and I did like that, the fact that he was thorough. So if there was a question that we wanted to look at, we'd go back and actually stop and go through things and find out where it was. And he was just great in the sense that if I had any questions, I had tons, by the way, he would just go, well, this is what I think it means. And between the two of us, we managed to work things out. Now, some of my preconceptions about the new Kill Team was the measurement style that they were going to introduce with the circle, square, triangle, pentagon. It's like, it's far too complicated for my simple brain to comprehend. Why couldn't they just use short, medium, long, or just numbers? But then, having played through the game, it kind of made sense why they use those shapes, because explaining it rather than going, well, you can move two lots of 3 plus 1, it's easy to go, well, you got 2 circles and a square. So in terms of like distinguishing things, I think it does add clarity, even though it takes the mind some time to get used to. So I wasn't, so anyway, my preconceptions were, I'm not going to like this. The movement seems really janky. I won't get used to it. I love my old Kill Team. What's with this new rules and people trying to explain stuff, and it makes no sense to me whatsoever. But sitting down and playing and looking at the data cards, and obviously I'd read some stuff on the Warhammer community website, so I kind of had a gist for what some of the things meant and stuff. Do you know what? Kill Team's quite good, actually. So I'm gonna have to eat my own words. My preconceptions are gonna have to bore them up and just chuck them away, because actually it takes things from other games that Games Workshop do. So there's elements of Warcry within that, in the sense that things have more wounds. You're using multiple dice for combat. There's kind of opponent reroll contest type system in play, which is good. Now, what I do need to do is actually sit down and read the rules thoroughly and properly, and the data sheets and the faction, which I never did. So it was kind of like, I don't know what silent means. I don't know what you mean by why do I have to conceal everything or engage everything at the beginning, and some things just don't make sense. And I think that's probably with most games. It does take a little bit of time getting used to. So hopefully, we're through the pain barrier and we can get on and have some great fun. You can see my Deathcore Krieg, which I'm going to be using because they seem fun and interesting, which should be great to paint. But I just thought I'd go through a few pros and cons, because people have bought it and they're not sure about playing it or whatever. This is the TLDR. It's great. And I did have lots of reservations about Kill Team. So what I don't like was the way that the rule book is written, in the sense that it's like it's almost written by a rules lawyer, and you have to be a rules lawyer to understand what it's saying. Like, for example, shooting into combat, it's kind of like if the friendly operative is an engagement of another operative, then your friendly operative cannot fire because of, anyway, it was basically saying you can't shoot into combat. That's all they needed to say, effectively. So that was the outcome of us trying to find out, can't they shoot into combat. There was no index in the rule book, which I'm a massive fan on, especially when it's a new game. And the other one was, and I was just kind of frustrated with, there's no easy reference sheet or crib sheet or a cheat sheet that you can just go like, what do we need to do, and explain some like tips here just to get things started. Somebody later on said there's some Facebook group who have got a cheat sheet, crib sheet to help you with Kill Team. But the things I like, and there's loads. I do like that you get to roll lots of dice, which is always great fun. I like there's no list building. Oh my god, that's so great. I can just like pick my figures, go with it. And then there's appendix, which is really great for some of the abilities, which I thought was really nice. I like the fighting mechanics, the resolution, like so that if you roll to attack and you get successes, you can take away successes with other successes, and if you get a critical save, you can take away a critical hit. That kind of stuff is just nice. It's just really good because you see hilarious things happen sometimes, which is kind of nice. I do like it in the lists as well that some of the weapons are different if they if you can overheat them, which is kind of nice too. I like the style of the wounds. It's just not one wounds, even though in the old system there weren't wounds, but you could like just take more damage and you had things happening. So yeah, I mean, it's not a long video really, except to say that I like it. I hope more people start playing it because it is good. One thing I wasn't too sure about are the tactical ops, which I believe are secondaries, and I just think that the wording is just so long. Like, can they make that easier? So it's like, why do I have to study it intently to understand what the secondary is? Just make them simple. Just, let's get on and play the game. It's fun. But I think that's it, really. That's my only vibes. I like the new Kill Team. I probably like the old one more, but I probably like this one more when I play more. So there you go. I'm looking forward to it now, actually. So anyway, please do share the video if you think it was useful to other people. Do like, do subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Good luck, happy hunting out there. Bye.